Hi there. So this is not my usual setup for a live video. Normally, you'll find me, you'll just usually see my hand and I'm drawing on my iPad and I'm usually doing an infinite zoom. But today, my brother asked me, I'm visiting family. I'm in my brother's office. He's a contractor. And he asked me to make a sign for a family get together we're having tomorrow. It's just a meal, but there's lots of people coming, and we want to say Merry Christmas when they walk up to the door. So he has a blackboard, and he's got this liquid chalk, which is like a magic marker. And I have to shake it. I've got a whole box of them in case this runs out. And I've done a rough, not many people are on here yet, so I'm just going to keep kind of talking, and I may repeat this. So if you come back to this, if you happen upon this after the live is over, you may want to fast forward if I start repeating myself, because if a bunch of people come on here, I'm probably going to repeat this. But what I'm going to do is basically this drawing here. Of course, it's backwards right now, but it says Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll have a shooting star at the top, and then I'm going to also have just trees, pine trees and maple trees without any leaves, winter trees. That's the plan. So I think I'll start drawing soon. It takes a little while for people to get on here because it takes a while for YouTube. And I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to ask, the question I'm going to ask is, what's your favorite holiday theme? Oh, hi. A few people got on here. I'm just typing up a question. I'm about to start drawing character or movie. So here's the question. Oops. I think I have too many, I'll just put theme character or character. I have too many people on here. Hi there, I'm just getting my Zoom started and I'm throwing a question up here. I'm going to move it up to the top of the screen. It's probably going to be right in the middle, actually. See if I can put it off to the side so you can still see what I'm drawing. So I'm not doing my usual today. This is where I'm kind of repeating myself because we didn't have anybody on here a few minutes ago. I am actually not at my home. I'm usually drawing on my iPad, and you're just seeing my hands drawing infinite zooms usually. But I'm doing something completely new today because I'm at my brother's house for a family get-together for the holidays. I'm traveling. And he asked me if I would do a sign on this blackboard. And so in a way, it's kind of like very limited things that I get to use. I get a blackboard, and then I get a white liquid chalk marker that works on this blackboard. And this is what I'm going to do, basically. Very simple. And I'm just going to leave that there for my reference. But I've never used these before, and I've never drawn on one of these before. And I barely practiced because the day is getting by, and I still have to make cupcakes for tomorrow's meal. So it's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Whatever holiday you celebrate, if it's not Christmas, If it's, I would say happy solstice. That's one of my favorite special days this time of year. I know there's a lot of different holidays that hit this time of year, so happy to all of you. And I think I'm just going to get started with this. I know right here I'm going to do a shooting star across there. So I might put that in first. And let's just see how, ooh, this is kind of nice. It's almost got like a, it's got a wedge shaped tip, like a calligraphy pen. And I may have gone too big with the star, but right out of the blocks, I love making mistakes because it forces you to do new things. All I have to do is fit Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And I was going to do it with cursive because cursive is becoming a thing of the past. So I think it's kind of cool. I was raised with cursive. It's a little bit squeaky. Thanks everybody for, oh, I'm putting a question up. What's your favorite holiday theme or character? So I'm putting a question up there. And I think everybody's going to be seeing this backwards. I don't know if there's a way for me to fix that. Hi, local man. Hi, Joe Miguel. And I'm going to keep drawing. That looks like an N. I'm going to have to redo that. And I think I've got a little... So this is the part I'm not sure. So I might have to use a little water to really clean that up. And then I'm going to have to dry it. That looks pretty good. Cleaned it really well, actually. So water and a little rag are useful. So now I'm going to make this an M. So far, so good. Thanks for stopping by. And then I put an and out here. Just looking to see how is it showing up there. It's showing up okay. And There we go. Now we get to do the drawing part. So we're going to start out by drawing down here. I'm going to do a really tall tree. Hi, thanks for stopping by. See if I can go a little closer here. Hi, how you doing? So this is my first time drawing on a whiteboard. It's really pretty easy. It's a lot like drawing on an iPad. That helped. A little bit more flow going on there. And then I think I want to also have sort of, I might have to fix that. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I see a few people have joined. Hello. Hi, Evie Fox. Frosty the Snowman. Oh, that's a good idea. We could put Frosty the Snowman over in this corner. Oh, Frosty the Snowman is your favorite character. I'm going to move that question up to that corner here. Will it let me move it? It does. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to draw another tree here. This is going to be not an evergreen, but a deciduous tree. So it will have a lot of branches that have no leaves on them or needles. It's funny how this dries up. The pen dries out a little bit. You have to shake it. So this is a liquid chalkboard. I've never ever drawn on a liquid chalk. I've never drawn on with liquid chalk before. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. What happened? The top flew out. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, look at that. It just literally flew out of the pen when I was shaking it. Good to know. So if I push this back in a little bit and then screw that on. Okay, we're back in business. And it's working. But this is the round end. Oh, I want the pointy end. There we go. Oh, and I'm going to pump it a little bit so that the ink starts flowing, or the liquid chalk starts flowing. Oh, I think we need to put an owl right in the middle of this tree. And I'll go ahead and zoom in. Maybe, can I get that a little lower without falling off from my stand? You should see I've just got the craziest setup right here. If the phone crashes to the ground, I won't be surprised. So right here, I am going to draw a little owl. There's his little claws. Here's his little body. We'll give him some owl kind of horny things that come out the sides, ears or whatever they are, feathers. Give him a little bit of a Okay, so there we've got our little owl. Get that ink flowing. Oh, that's better. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're all having a happy day today. If you're celebrating Christmas, I hope Santa brought you just what you wanted. I'm going to actually draw some roots on this. Right down here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I think I might just bring the phone in here a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to hold the phone with one hand and draw with the other hand. I'm really challenging myself here. Okay, I'm putting you back up. I'm going to keep working on the branches. See if we can move out a little bit. There we go. That's probably a little bit better. go back over this guy with a little bit more. Oh, I might have to clean him up a little bit. He got a little bit messy right there. Using a Q-tip to do my cleanup. Let's try that again. There we go. And then we might clean up right here. And bring this branch over a little bit. It's like that branch is almost a little too close. Get rid of the excess. This is kind of neat because as it dries, it's really hard to erase if you don't use water. Where did the cover go here? So I'm going to bring that trunk down that way, and this branch is going to go across here where his little feet are. And I see another place I want to separate these branches a little bit. This is really like, this is hard to use a medium you've never used before. I love like putting this kind of stuff on YouTube because it's hard to learn how to draw. And so I'm going to show my face here for a minute. I'm going to move out. It's hard to learn how to draw. And so sometimes I try completely new things on YouTube in front of a live audience because I want people to not be scared of trying because it never comes out perfect the first few times. And a lot of what I do, I practice ahead of time, but not always. Like, I like to put these kind out there so that people know that even somebody who does a lot of artwork, I mess up and I make mistakes and I have to erase and I have to start over. And I'm doing something that looks completely different than what I normally do. Dog, your favorite? What's your favorite holiday theme or character? Dog. Well, dogs are great all the time. I love it. I think maybe I'm going to draw a little deer right here. So I think I'll do a little sweet little deer face. Maybe I have to, so if his face is here and his neck goes like that, that'll work. And he's got a little nose like that and a mouth. That doesn't look very much like a deer nose. I think we're going to bring out the eraser with a little bit of water on it. Soak that up. Okay, that's better. That's way better. And then, so let's bring you in close to see what I'm talking about. Right there. Oops, wrong way. I can't really